Brosplay! Do you feel nervous? I feel nervous.
You mean going back to this playthrough?
Sorry about that. That was really unprofessional. I don't know. It's weird. We didn't record at all last week, so it's been like almost 2 weeks since we've recorded. And I just feel weird. We just feel out of the sync, out of the world of this thing. What are we doing? Playing games? Let's play?
It's the Let's Play world. Well, I actually know what you mean, because between recording sessions, and especially right after recording sessions, I always have this abundance of energy. Like, I just find, I'm making jokes as if I'm on a talk show and shit. But after 2 weeks, that starts to sort of fizzle. Like, you're not really always on if you're not doing something that requires you to be on.
Yes. Humor is, I think it's Aaron Hansen said it well. Humor is like a muscle. You have to keep using it and training it. Whoa! I got thrown.
Yeah, he threw you.
Ladies
and gentlemen, also welcome back, by the way.
To Shank, yes.
Yes, to the Shank playlist, which hopefully you also took a few months break between episodes 12 and 13.
Yes, because otherwise you're gonna notice a lot of differences.
Continuity.
a bit of a lot of differences. I can see that. You can probably tell that my English hasn't got any better. I could have sworn there was a double jump in this game. Is there not? I guess not.
No. What? No? I thought there was.
Okay.
Oh. So you just got to be an animal. But you can climb that, I think, with your picks.
Maybe. Yeah, but the picks is it's an automatic thing. I also forgot how much damage everything does in this, or everything takes.
Oh, yeah. I can hardly see your health bar, but people also go down really quickly. It's really just a matter of CC. That's why I love the knuckles.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh!
The camera's kind of in my way, so... Oh, boy. Oh! Alright.
Apparently you can jump higher than you can far.
I don't know how I did that. Oh, I just hold. Alright. What were we just talking about? It's been a while since we played this, so I'm still familiarizing myself with how to play.
Oh, that's a good point. The buttons really aren't that intuitive in this game.
I kind of like them. I think
they make sense after a while, but it also there's no good indicators. The big challenges are how to throw enemies and execute enemies.
That was a good shot, Mitch.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I don't know why I did that. Remember how long it took me to figure out how to pick up health packs?
Oh, yeah, because it's grappled down.
Yes. It's weird.
And that, again, leads to... We've done a lot of talking about visual clarity. And this game, it has little icons that show you, do a grapple or do a whatever. But it doesn't tell you what button that means.
Yeah, that part is, I think, not very good with visual clarity. For the most part, though, this is a very well designed game visually.
Yeah, it's very precise.
Charming aesthetic as well.
It also feels really good.
About it looking like Alien Hominid. I'm pretty sure it's the same people.
Oh, it's very reminiscent.
How do I use...
Oh, right, you have a dodge.
I do, yeah, I didn't figure that one out for... Oh, he dropped health. Nice. Oh, do you know Jillian Jacobs?
I believe so. She's famous and somewhat fit, no?
We could be confusing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she plays Britta on Community.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jillian Jacobs. That's right. That's her.
Who are you?
I don't know. Jillian something. Probably either that or something Jacobs. So if anyone knows who I'm mistakenly referring to.
Was she on Joe Rogan?
No.
Oh, okay.
God no. Jillian Michaels, I think that might be it. She's like, I think she's like a Pilates and 10-minute belly blast type person.
Okay.
Hopefully her PR people aren't listening to this.
We resent the fact that you have likened her to a comedian. Anyway,
Jillian Jacobs.
Right. Oh, she's in a show on Netflix. It's called Love, and it's really weird. And I don't even know if I recommend it because I don't know how I feel about it yet.
I've noticed Netflix kind of throws its originals at you and loves to call them original, even if original's a loose term. But I just keep noticing it, and I keep seeing images. It's weird because I don't even recognize her practically, so I imagine that's on purpose.
Jillian Jacobs?
Yeah, I mean she has a completely different look from just I've seen her in a couple other things.
Oh, so, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. But yeah, it's a weird show because it's about two people getting together, but it's not normal because she's quite an asshole, and they're not even good together. It's very strange. Like, I don't even know.
So it's basically like Friends.
It's a lot like, well, I guess so. It feels very mature, like a mature look at what love, or what people perceive as love, perhaps. Like, it has like a deep meaning, even though it feels like a typical comedy, but it's not. It's very strange. It's kind of like, did you watch Aziz Ansari's TV show? It's called Master of None.
No.
Get down, Miguel. What are you doing? It's a weird. It's yeah. I think I saw one guy's name was Big. Oh, wait, this guy's Brock. Oh.
Yeah, the huge guys have the best names. Jose.
Wasn't there one? Oh, there was one. He had a really fun, like a wrestler name. Oh no, we fought a wrestler. I'm confusing people. But Ramon over here needs to put down the gun. All right. This is clearly a melee fight. I'm getting sick of telling people to stop with the gun.
You do not count as a melee character. Well, especially now.
Yeah, all right. You guys want a gunfight? I'll give you a gunfight. I'll bring the shotgun. Woo! Woo! Oh.
You're gonna have to grenade that guy. Or Jiffy.
Oh, you can't.
I love the shotgun blast to the face that just stagger.
Yeah. I also love how you can do that, like, forward thing.
Well, they actually put combos in for the guns, which is funny. I would definitely use grenades for this.
Okay, not grenades to your face.
Doesn't seem to hurt you that much, though.
I don't know.
I feel like we were talking about something that we did not finish talking about, though.
Oh, we were talking. Oh, Master of None, Aziz Ansari's show.
Right.
It also has like a mature lesson to the whole thing. I actually really enjoyed Master of None, though. I don't even know how I feel about Love. I felt like I just kept watching it because I wanted to know where they were going with it.
What's the point? How did you get someone to back this? No, I meant like when you're watching the show, you're like,
oh,
what is the point of this show?
I was like, is he grilling me on the show? Like, what's the point?
Well, sometimes I'm legitimately curious. Like, someone put money towards this. Is this just like a U-Bowl experiment, or?
Well, oh, that's funny. I found it funny for the most part, but I was like, it was weird the way it ended, and so was Master of None. They were both strange TV shows, but I like it. I like not knowing how they're gonna choose to end something.
That's actually one of the reasons I really like the 100, is that I felt that there was no super predictable plot elements, and every show seems to have a couple. You know, even the best shows will usually have one or two like really bad, sort of, I guess, mannerisms, if you consider a show to have mannerisms.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. There's always when you see created by, that's usually a huge part of the feel of the show. Oh,
that's a really good point.
Yeah.
Like created by Joss Whedon carries a lot of weight with it, or Kurt Sutter.
Yes.
Well, actually, one thing I was saying earlier I want to clarify. I said, like Friends, when you were describing Love.
Oh, yeah.
Friends was not a mature look at anything. I just meant that where two characters are inevitably drawn together, even though they're terrible together and are both kind of assholes.
Yeah, well, what I found was weird about the TV show Love is that it felt like love was all they had in common. Like, they just liked the idea of being in love, even though they didn't really have anything else. It's very strange. Like, I really expected it to be different. I found I enjoyed the secondary characters more than the primary ones.
Isn't that an interesting concept? I found that was kind of like in Cougar Town.
Oh.
I really liked Courtney Cox as her character. Like, she did a great job, but I found that all the secondary characters were just as important to me.
Interesting.
Like the son.
What they do that because almost every show has to have conflict. It's pretty difficult to make a good show that doesn't have conflict. So they throw in these characters who I love, by the way, how fucking intense this guy is. Like, I'm
actually executed those last two people, and I love how you can go from a smidgen of health and just not let it slow you down.
Yeah.
Just keep fucking people up.
He doesn't really change his stance there.
Oh my god! The shotgun down in the head.
Yeah. I'm like trying to articulate my sentences, and this guy on screen is going like that. Like that lunge with the katana is just like it's so cool.
That one and the stab are just so vicious and completely unnecessary. Absolutely. Well, maybe not unnecessary.
I forgot. I gotta dodge more often. There we go. Oh yeah.
This is also not an easy game to play and talk at the same time.
No,
there's a lot of things going on. It's like playing Smash Bros, but you're always outnumbered, and most people can shoot you. It's like the 100-man melee if everyone had guns.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that sounded like a car alarm in GTA.
It was. I think it was a car alarm, but it sounded very strange.
Oh right, in that thing GTA is emulating real life. Sounded like a car alarm in a video game. Yeah, it sounded like a fucking car alarm, you jackass.
It's like sometimes I'm watching a TV show and I don't know if the sirens are in real life or not. And then I'm watching Turn and it's in 1775 and I'm like, it's definitely not in the show.
Well, I find that happens to me a lot with phones.
Oh,
was that
yeah.
in the movie? Because, you know, knocks, like, it's usually pretty obvious. By the way, I think those bats hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah, they so far haven't really put any obstacles in these sections. I don't know what
I don't really know what they expect you to do. I think you're supposed to stay on the first one until the bats go by. But yeah, I find, like, with the rocks hit you, the bats don't do anything.
Yeah. Bats ain't doing shit.
So yeah, oh, those rocks! They're so vicious. Oh, I hope they can hurt them. Doesn't appear that they hurt them.
It's just gonna keep happening. Oh, this is an interesting mechanic they've added in here. Oh, my controller shakes before everything happens, so I know I have some sense of get the fuck out of the way. And then if I dodge, I should be fine.
And then these guys, wow, they're not very strong. I guess they put weak enemies in here specifically.
Yeah,
but,
I'm
man,
sure
they went down fast.
I'm sure they'll toss in some bad guys, some really big guys.
I'm just surprised it didn't take very many. Wait, is this the right way?
I think so.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Some of the climbing scenes are hard because there's not a lot of visual contrast. Really, the skulls are the only thing that actually jump out.
I've made a point of not even looking at Shank 2. I'm really interested to see what they do with it. Or did with it.
Yeah, do you have Shank 2? Is that something we can...
I actually do, yeah.
Perfect, so, I mean, now we just gotta see what Shank 1 has for us still.
Yeah, quit with your future talk, crazy people. I found that for a long time I had a real issue with never enjoying the moment. I was always thinking about the future things, and I never enjoyed the thing that I was getting to, because once I got to it, I was looking forward to the next thing.
And it was frustrating, because then you never really enjoy anything.
That's really what it was a serious problem in, like, late high school, I think it was. And now I'm too much in the moment, and I don't think about the future, and I don't plan properly. And then a bunch of shit happens, and then I can't record Dark Souls like we planned on doing today.
God damn you, not planning!
Are we watching these still? I don't know. We can't hear them, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
Oh, that was a long revitalized episode.
Well, you can't restart a heart with a regular amount of electricity, right? So, same rule applies, I imagine.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Stab him in the back. Ah, there we go.
Oh, he smiled at the end.
Episode over. Let's give him some of his own medicine. An Arabian tea bag.